Yeah, so let's start, and maybe we can start with the eyes open, since it's a new place. But in a casual, relaxed way, as if there's nobody here. You're alone in this mysterious house with all of these colors that we can use seeing with some divided attention, and take some time for each object or each color. Take some time with it, like for a breath or 3-5 seconds, so you really let it in, but not too long, so you don't go into commentaries, associations about it. And part of the tension stays with you. Aware of yourself as you are aware of these visual impressions. And I mean, when I say aware of yourself, it's everything. It's the emotions, the sensations, the posture, thoughts. This is one part of the self, and then there's the presence. It's actually the presence that is aware of the carpets and aware of the inner world. So usually the normal mode of perceiving is like we go there, try to let them come to you. These visual impressions, let them come to you. You are just open. Also notice there might be some tension connected to the whole universe, as well as maybe the sense that we are doing some spiritual technique now, so it's a little tension. Relax, let the body die, meaning to be as passive as possible. If associations, commentary come, don't ignore them. It's just the outcome of bad education when we are taught names and labels all the time. And as we are doing this, bring a nice percentage of your awareness towards the body breathing. Without changing it. yet gradually allowing for a healthy breath, feeling yourself all the way in the belly, the chest, just noticing this ebb and flow. And we can actually lower our gaze or close our eyes and just enjoying the breathing. And being open to the totality of the flow of perceptions in the now. Sound of the traffic, sound of your body, sensations of breathing, moods, energies of the day. Welcoming them, being aware of them, but not being too interested in any of them. Thoughts can pop in, yet we don't become a taxi. Notice the space of awareness, the background, the presence background in which this show is arising and fading away. By opening the attention, not focusing into any sensation, globally open. The fact that there are all of these things being noticed, it implies the noticer, invisible presence. Sensing this presence. What's interesting is as we sense the presence is sensing itself, we also hear, notice stuff. Some of us, now that the inner world might be peaceful and transparent, quiet, for some of us we may more clear that there are certain feelings or tensions. So if it's the second case, that is not a problem, that is a good thing. Just offering these tensions, offering them to this aware space. Not to get rid of it, we notice, we allow, but we are not too busy with them. No imagination, daydreaming, no daydreaming. And right now, there's the solar system and the galaxy. Just saw a video about it, and the scale was like unimaginable, even at the scale of the galaxy, even at the scale of solar system. And the galaxy is just a little hair on a big afro. So this is happening at the same time. So the awareness of this intelligent infinity and the divine, the absolute. This is the one responsible for all of this manifesting and all the laws at enormous scale, at the scale of nature, at the scale of electrons. It's responsible, the Creator is responsible for this body, being born, growing, all its phases. And just like all the cells and tissue in our body, they all make a whole of the body. Same way all the galaxies and all the humans, species, as a whole, just one whole. invoking some honoring or gratitude or awe for the one that is responsible for all of this and the one that is make it possible for us to breathe and speak and understand each other. So some gratitude about some things in your life, about your life. As Gurdjieff would say in Beelzebub's tale, the Absolute implanted in us or wants from us to have certain deep strivings. Some are automatic, some are need to be cultivated, striving to survive. It's wired in our instinctive center. But the next striving is to do everything possible and impossible to develop from the point of view of being, to evolve. Therefore, all that's happening in our life, it's a playground for that. So tuning back into just here and now, being aware. I'd like to switch gears and catch up with our emotional body. Lately we've done a lot of like intellectual, spiritual investigation. So bring up a situation in your life, one situation that bothers you or that you get identified with that. For some of us, it's something hot and big happening. For some of us, I don't know, just can be something small. It doesn't have to be very intense. Anything that, when that comes up, triggered activation, identification, thoughts, feelings. So just bring one situation. Some person in your life, some family, with your health, with government, whatever, living situation. And simply welcome images. First of all, welcome it here. Let's face it here together when we are more conscious. Welcome it here. That. Images, memories, sensation about that. Something is aware, yet allow. Yeah, notice reactions, emotions, tensions around the situation. Let them bubble. Yeah, no feeling is a problem. It's not no feeling is a mistake. We have been designed to be feeling a lot. Also, welcome in the aware space now. How much you don't like this, what's happening, man. Let's be honest. I don't like this. It doesn't feel good. I don't like it. I hate it. I don't like it. Just welcome any such eyes. Welcoming, wanting that to end and to change it, to be better. Just allow yourself to short moments, complain and bitch about it. Why? And it's not fair. And welcome, any and all feelings, reactions, whether they are full on or just a little bit. Just really notice the felt sense of these sensations, energies. Notice them, welcome them like little children. Keep breathing. And also sense this space of presence as the container of these reactions. Allow them both. Let them be here both. Notice that there's no me, there's no you in these sensations or feelings. It's just a sensation or a feeling. There's no you in them. They are in you. So see reality as it is. Human feelings flowing through this being. Now notice for a moment and discern, discriminate. Who am I here really? Is feeling or the presence that is feeling it? Now just, even if you discriminate correctly, doesn't mean that the feeling will go away or it has to be now luminous ecstasy. No. Being can coexist with some yuckiness. take a moment to maybe unglue for a moment and tune back into just being aware. Also in this cocktail, sometimes the mind makes meaning and goes to some favorite hits from childhood. So just checking the fact that this situation is happening, this is happening. What does it mean about me? Or what old story is evoked about me? The fact that this is happening. What's the meaning that is being attributed? And whatever that comes, just make it as a big, big font in your being, IMAX. And just notice it as a thought. That's a thought. And often this thought makes it much more painful. The embroidery. Yeah, so now breathe as if you blow some smoke into this meaning, whatever it means, that breathing in from God and blowing some air into this thought. This is not rational. And notice the space, warm, all welcoming, divine space, container. And so coming back to this striving to do everything in our power to become more conscious and awake to reality as it is. This situation is here for us. It's not it's part of the training. Look at it from this point of view, see what is it trying to teach you here? What is the training about here? If we don't go in the usual negative imagination and identification, expressing negative emotion. What can we learn from this? What qualities of our awakened self we can develop here? What part of our snag, of our sense of separation and illusions and distortion is brought to the light here? And just try and decide to, don't try, decide, choose to, hey, I want to make use of this friction. So that doesn't keep repeating over and over. I want to make use of this. And you are open to guidance from within you, from the guides, angels, whatever, people. I'm open to guidance to learn from this and change. Use this. And then adding in the space a little bit of more gratitude about whatever. Yeah, that's shitty what's happening perhaps, but there's so much that is going well. Grateful for whatever it is for you. And one more item. I mean, the fact that we, in this infinite of space, the absolute sends some guides and prophets and sages and some teaching. And these teachings come to us, and we have this group that is, we are friendly and helpful and real. That is rare. Yeah, so for the last couple of minutes, just letting go of this, any words and thoughts and anything, and tuning back into this presence that is open to everything. It's aware, just being aware. If there's any residual energy, it's okay. Offer them to this space of presence, like God's repair shop, as Francis used to say. And we can gradually open these cameras again, the shutter of the visual.